Plato was born in Athens, Greece in the year 428 BC, towards the end of what is known as the Golden Age of Pericles Athens. Having been born into a socially elite family with noble Athenian blood from both parents, Plato was allowed pursuit of various opportunities. Aristotle was the real birth name of Plato. Later was first given as just a nickname. Plato is thought to have come from the young Aristocles, wrestling coach due to his broad shoulders. Platon is Greek for broad. Plato was raised during the Peloponnesian War of 432 to 404 BC and lived through the political upheaval in Athens after the Athenians finally lost to the state of Sparta. Plato served in the war effort for a time during his youth. Athens' period of democracy ended, following the defeat by Sparta, to be replaced by an oligarchical-style government. In years to follow, Athenians would overthrow the oligarchy to restore a democratic-style government. The young Plato was interested in poetry, writing, the arts, and the philosophy. At one point, Plato planned to pursue a career into theater and playwriting. This all changed one day, when he overheard Socrates speak in a marketplace. Plato was so moved by Socrates' words that he almost immediately became a student and disciple of his. Not long after, Socrates was charged with failure to observe the Greek pantheon and corruption of the youth. As a result, Socrates was executed via poison in 399 BC. Plato was allegedly one of the youths corrupted. Plato was grief-stricken by the death of his teacher and went on to write and speak of Socrates throughout his life. Following the death of Socrates, Plato adventured for about 12 years throughout southern Italy and North Africa. During his travels, he met and learned from many other teachers, philosophers, and mathematicians, and further developed his own ideas about reality and the universe. Around the age of 40, Plato went back to Athens and opened an educational center called the Academy just outside of the city. At the Academy, men were offered the opportunity to take various courses of interest from a wide range of teachers. Plato believed education would provoke increased social progress among the population and ultimately lead to more effective government role. Plato's Academy is considered by many to have been the first university in the Western world or beyond. The Academy continued as an institution about 3 additional centuries after Plato's death in 347 BC. Aristotle, perhaps Plato's most well-known student, was 17 when he first began his study at the Academy. Plato recognized incredible potential in the young Aristotle, allowing him to study directly under his tutelage as a sort of protege. They both held the belief that thoughts were above the senses, and that there was more to what humans perceive from moment to moment. Aristotle would go on to contribute many of his own philosophical ideas and works, much inspired by Plato. Overall, Plato is most remembered for his contributions to the field of philosophy and even regarded as the father of Western philosophy.